Daniel, have you ever thought about how much our lives are controlled by invisible rules?
Invisible rules? You mean like the law or something deeper?
Much deeper. Not just the law, but social expectations, unspoken codes, the way people look at us if we step out of line. It's like a silent prison.
I know what you mean. From childhood, we're told what's normal. Go to school, get good grades, find a stable job, start a family, retire quietly. But who wrote that script for us?
Exactly. It feels like someone else's story and we're just forced to act it out. But what if the system isn't designed for our happiness? What if it's designed to keep us obedient?
That's a scary thought. If it's true, then most people spend their whole lives serving the system instead of themselves.
And the worst part is, they don't even realize it. They think they're free because they can choose what to wear or what to eat. But real freedom is so much bigger.
Real freedom would mean living without fear of judgment, without the pressure to conform. But then again, breaking free from the system takes courage.
Courage and awareness. Most people never stop to question why they live the way they do. They accept everything at face value. Work 5 days, wait for the weekend, and then repeat until death.
Like being stuck on a hamster wheel, running but never arriving anywhere.
Exactly, and the system rewards those who don't question it. Promotions, recognition, social approval. But if you step outside of it, you're labeled as crazy, irresponsible, or even dangerous.
But Emma, don't you think the system also provides safety? I mean, structure gives people a sense of stability. Not everyone wants to face the unknown.
True, but safety isn't the same as freedom. Safety is a cage with soft walls. Freedom is stepping into the wilderness, uncertain but alive.
I've always felt like there's something missing in my life. I follow the rules, I play my role, but deep down, it feels empty.
That emptiness is your soul reminding you that you weren't born just to follow instructions. You were born to create, to explore, to live authentically.
But how do we actually escape? The system is everywhere. Money, jobs, governments, even family expectations.
Escaping doesn't always mean running away. Sometimes it means changing how you see the world, refusing to measure your worth by society's standards, choosing your own values instead of borrowed ones.
So freedom begins in the mind?
Exactly. The moment you decide to stop living for others and start living for yourself, you've already broken the first chain.
But won't people around us resist? Friends, family, co-workers? They might not understand.
Of course they won't. The system works through them too. They'll try to pull you back because your freedom threatens their comfort.
That's true. People fear change, even when it's for the better.
But that's the test of real freedom. Can you walk your own path even when no one claps for you?
It's a lonely road.
At first. But eventually you'll find others who've escaped too. People who value authenticity over approval. That's where true connection begins.
You make it sound like an awakening.
That's exactly what it is. Once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep.
Then maybe the question isn't, how do we escape the system? But do we have the courage to?
And only those who dare to ask that question are already halfway free.
You know, Emma, this conversation itself feels like a small rebellion. Just acknowledging the cage makes me feel lighter.
That's because awareness is power. The system thrives on silence and blind obedience. The moment you speak, the chains start to crack.
So what's the first step right now?
Choose one thing today that isn't about approval, money, or expectation. Something purely for yourself. That's how you start walking out.
Then my first step is this. I'll stop waiting for permission.
That's it, Daniel. Freedom isn't given. It's taken.
Then let's take it.